All right, Len Nevin here. One of the daily things that I do is what we call daily marketing tasks, right? And so the key with doing these daily marketing tasks is you have to just basically build not a reputation, but a repetition to build a reputation, right? So repetition helps you build your reputation. And so what we do is we've actually got built into, we're primarily using the Lofty CRM, but we are with EXP. So as EXP agents, we get access to both KVCORE and we get a Lofty account. We can upgrade to a Lofty account. We've actually, as a team, have opted to do our own standalone Lofty setup. The numbers worked out better. So what I'm going to go over right now is I'm going to show you what we're doing in relation to Craigslist, right? So part of our daily repetition for building our reputation is to post daily into Craigslist. And if you've used the KVCORE tool, it works really, really well. So I'm going to go in here in a minute here and kind of show you what I'm doing to do that and give you an idea of kind of what it takes to do. It doesn't really take too long to do. It's pretty simple in my opinion, and then you just basically go for it, right? So let's see, hang on. Okay, so we're going to launch first. You can see I'm going right into Lofty, and under the marketing tab, so you go to marketing here, and if you go to the bottom left, you have text codes, and you can see that this is what I've been doing. I'm running on these Craigslist ads. I've just started doing this inside of Lofty here over the last really just a few days. So I don't have a lot of captured leads yet, just because, like I said, I'm just kind of getting started. And Craigslist is a crapshoot, right? It takes honestly 5 minutes a day, and you maybe close 1 or 2 deals a year at tops. Probably with Craigslist, maybe you can do more. But for 5 minutes a day, it's worth the exchange of time to get in touch with people, right? And we close at least 1 or 2 deals a year per person who's doing this strategy inside of KVCORE. So inside KVCORE, let me just drag this window over. I typically use 2 separate screens on this, but for the sake of recording the video here, I'm going to do just on one screen, right? So in KVCORE, I've got a list of properties I went into, and I just went listings, company listings. EXP has a policy where we can market each other's listings, so I don't necessarily have to have my own. Now you can see here, I have multiple feeds, right? So I funnel into, I funnel Chicago, I funnel Phoenix, I funnel Sedona, and I funnel Payson, which is the kind of like northeast White Mountains area of our MLS system. So I funnel those 4 MLSs into our system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrow this down, right? So I'm just going to grab a filter. I live in Gilbert. That's the town I live in. So I'm just going to go in here and type in Gilbert. And I only want to really just, advertise in my town. So hit that, apply filters. Now I'm going to see a list of properties here in Gilbert that I want to do. Now I'm going to switch this back over to the other screen here in a minute just to make this easy, but let's just say here, this one here, Longhorn, I like that price, $574. It's a perfect price point in my opinion. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to run the Craigslist thing. But typically what I'll do is I'll just grab this property address, the 3743 Longhorn, and I'm going to go in here. I'm going to create, first I'm going to make sure, I'm not even going to bother with that. Hit add new, and all I'm doing is putting in the property. So there it is, it grabs it, automatically creates the text message for it, and I'm just going to make the text code. I like to keep things short, right? Text code is going to be horn. Make it easy. Type horn to my number, and we'll save that here in a minute. And then we'll go back to Craigslist here, or to KVCORE, and I'm just going to go to more actions, post to Craigslist, and okay, I haven't seen that screen pop up before. So, and this is what I love about the KVCORE Craigslist thing. Look, it just did that, pop, 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 pop. Didn't have to do anything. So I'm just going to edit the post. This is where it just takes an extra couple minutes. So it's saying text this, so I'm going to text to horn. So I've already done that. Go back to my Lofty account, and what's nice is it's got my number right here. So this is my number for marketing these things. I can go back into Craigslist, and I just get rid of the number that they had posted in here. Boom, text horn to that number, continue. Now I can publish it. That part's done. Now I just go into Lofty, make sure I hit save, and just like that, I've now used Craigslist I've used Craigslist, or I've used KVCORE to create a Craigslist ad, and then I've used Lofty to create a text code. And what that's going to automatically do is when a lead type texts horn to that phone number, it's going to create a lead, and then it's going to automatically respond inside my system. So it's a pretty quick, simple little thing. You can push these out. Craigslist kind of limits you to 5. So really, that's all I'm doing, right? Five a day. That's all I'm doing. 5 a day. I've been running these strictly out of KVCORE. I'm just now doing this inside of, kind of combining the two. But that's a quick little tip to use both systems in conjunction and just have those leads automatically created inside of Lofty. So hope that trick helps you. Remember, that repetition is key, right? That repetition builds your reputation. People will start to see your name everywhere. And I'll show you some other marketing tasks as well. But remember, it's all about daily lead gen, daily follow-up, and I'll have some follow-up videos to kind of show you what to do inside of Lofty for some good follow-up programs to stay on top of your leads. Catch you next time.